What's up, guys? Barry Gaming here, back with some more Idle Heroes, and today we're going to be back on the Tap Test server because there's a couple of things we didn't really understand or get the first few times looking at these new systems, the Soul Awakening, the Auction House, all that. There's some extra to it and things that make it not as bad, in my personal opinion. A little more easy for free to play. Not as intense for whales, like all this. So let's jump right into it. Again, just remember, this is on the Tap Test servers. We have no clue when this is coming to all the Android, iOS servers. My guess would be like 3 to 4 weeks, to be honest. I feel like this is going to go through some changes and iterations and stuff like that. So hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of these videos. Let's jump right into it. So the first thing I want to talk about is in the Soul Temple, because I know we talked about ways of getting this free one Soul Awakening, which is, I mean, it's kind of important right here. Like, this is how free to play is literally going to get every one of their awakenings unless they sell something and then get more resources. That whole fun thing. So one thing to note, there is a grand total of what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 total quests. Well, it takes 4 of these maxed out in order to get to 3,600. That means you can do this 4 times in a 1 month reset. So essentially what happens is here, you gain points in all of these different things. Once you hit 3,600, this bar down the bottom resets. The things, the missions, the quests up the top do not reset. They don't reset until they hit that 1 month mark. So if you can do everything on this list to the max 900 points, you can complete this bar a total of 4 times per month. So that is 4 free Soul Awakenings. And then on top of that, that's what? 1,500 times 4, that's another 6,000 gems per month you're going to be generating, just completely free, 100% free for doing your daily activities. Now there are some of them on this list that are they're time gated. It's gonna take you 30 days to do the guild battles and stronghold fights 30 times. Actually no, that's not the one I was talking about. Hold on. Champion. Here it is. Complete any camp mission in the guild station once, not counting the breakthrough missions, to get 30 points. Literally, to get 900 points, it's going to take you a full 30 days to get this done. So you can only do it once a day. It's going to be 30 days. It is what it is. So some of these, you're going to slowly get progress. Other ones, like, you could just blast through it immediately. You get 900 points here. You can get 900 points here. There's a bunch of them that you can do. But not all of them. You just definitely can't. Like right here, Brave Trial stages, you can only do that so often. You're going to accumulate those slowly throughout the month. So yeah, it's a pretty cool system. That's pretty solid though. An extra 6,000 gems plus 4 free Soul Awakenings a month just for playing free to play, doing your dailies essentially. This is pretty good. Now, one of the things on here people were mentioning was perform or sweep the planet 30 times in time space vortex and get 30 points. So let's take a look at something. I think, well, actually we might have to wait till tomorrow because vortex isn't open for us. I imagine if you have Vanquisher completely done, like completely finished, that should auto complete like the 30. I don't know. We got to see. I don't know because I don't think we have any progress really in Void Vortex. So it's hard to test that one here. But yeah, you can get points for doing Void Arc. You got to do all your normal daily stuff. Number 2 on the list. That was number 1. That was the quest system. That is a really cool system. Number 2 is we kind of overlook this because the verbiage is very confusing here. But it says number 3 on this list, heroes with 6-star and above, aka when you put a hero in here 6 or above, you notice a second copy pops up over here. Essentially what that's saying is the rest of your body in the Soul Temple will get the stats of the middle hero. The middle hero stats will be applied, and the awakening quality can be placed in the backpack at any time. So essentially what that means is only 1 copy per hero is going to be giving you those stat boosts. We originally thought because you could like throw in an E5 here and we're like, there's 9 copies here. Can you get 9 upgraded copies? Whoa. We jumped way too far ahead of ourselves. In reality, only the 1 copy will be a thing. Now I'm going to try to get this free one so we can take a look at it, but I really don't jump on this account very often, so getting a lot of these done could be a little bit difficult. If we can somehow figure out the payment method, we might do a bunch of them, but we will see. So that is number 2 on the list of 3 things that we need to talk about. Number 2 is that 1 copy only is affected for all of it. It basically, I think, like, counts for the whole body. So that's number 2. Both things pretty good. Number 3 is going to be in the Place Chamber of Commerce, aka I'm just calling it the auction house. So there's a pretty cool thing I realized. There are 2 different tabs, auction and display period products. So display period seems like a period where you can list heroes. You can't bid on them yet, but people can be like, oh, I really want to go after this speedy EOS. I'm going to put a flag on there. That way I can track it. You can come over to my auction, my collection. You can see how much time is left before it goes live, because there's going to be some huge things. You'll notice some of these heroes have basically an average of their stats up in their top corner here. I don't think we've seen anybody that rolled like an S. There's some of them on here with like A-, which this one is like really, really good. An A- attack on a Shia copy. That's really solid. But there's a whole nother layer that makes sense why you can only have 1 copy. So it's not like you're stacking up 9 copies of 20 speed and you're being infinitely faster. No, it's a little bump in speed. It can be low, like 11. It can be very high, like 51. So the speed quality, attack quality, those are very, very important. But what is even more important is every single one of these hero copies gets bonus stats here. You see that? So you can get bonus stats on these copies. Extra properties, you have the increase of health, attack, and the speed, which, talking about PvP, speed is the most important. Talking about PvE, attack's the most important. But then these extra properties can be huge. Bonus skill damage, bonus holy damage. You can look through here. There's holy damage. There's armor. It looks like the quality also determines the amount of stats you get, potentially. 70, armor break. So it goes really low for their overall score, I think. Here's another really strong one. Very high stats on this one here. So you can see how this works out. 90 skill damage. Like, getting an A stat is A? No, B has multiple stats too. So there's even more RNG than just having a good roll on it. It's also then having a good secondary property on this hero. So it does add a little more depth to it. The fact that free-to-play players can do this 4 times a month, really not that bad in my opinion. This is what we've been asking for. We've been begging for more gems, and we wanted a free way to do Soul Temple. This Soul Awakening mission system solves both of those things and does it excellent. So, let me know what you guys think. Overall, as we're kind of getting used to this, it's looking like a better and better system overall. Really not able to game it that much because you're not just trading regular hero copies. They have to be Soul Awakened copies, and you only need 1 of them anyway. So, it's just like throwing an artifact on a hero at this point. Like, it's just an artifact buff or a stone. This is literally a 2.0 stone right here, or gear, something like that. Whatever you want to call it. Probably closer to stone. Let me know what you guys think, though. Hopefully, you guys enjoy this one, and I'll see you guys next time.